Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Now, before we get to all the bad news, let's give a high five to the Space Shuttle Discovery, which is about to come home on its final mission. After it lands this week, Discovery will be sent to a well-earned retirement and eventually, like all hardworking Americans, to a death panel. Thanks, Discovery. We're proud of you. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is, no surprise, discord. No, this is not what a guitar teacher shows you. This is conflict and fighting. In other words, the news. Except, of course, for actor, philosopher, pharmacist Charlie Sheen, who has risen above all of this petty, small-minded, mere human behavior, and he's gone on every media there is to let us know just how peaceful and serene his life is now, and how great it is to be able to trade the number from his TV show with his IQ. But not everybody is as smart and wise and mature as Charlie. Most of the news is showing discord pretty much everywhere. For instance, in Wisconsin, the cheeseheads are still playing chicken over which pieces of pork need to be cut from the sacred cows. Pretty much the same thing is happening in Washington, where the Republicans and Democrats are each waiting for each other to make the first move so they can condemn it. And they're calling that an adult conversation. Charlie would probably agree. And even in cyberspace, you'll find quite a lot of going on. On the internet, people are extremely angry about Facebook's constantly changing privacy settings. Stuff like who's allowed to see the photo tags of you or who's allowed to put tags of you on their photos. And some people are protesting very strongly about that. They say that Facebook can't just change the rules whenever it suits them. That's what we have a Congress for. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Nick in Jacksonville. Hi, Nick. Nick writes, Dear Uncle Jay, the president of Iran says that his country might boycott the Olympics next year just because he doesn't like the Olympic logo. Isn't that kind of crazy? Thanks, Nick. Well, I think we need to have some compassion here because, according to the president of Iran, there are no gay people there, and so their sense of style is severely deprived. They think that this logo, which was introduced 3 years ago, by the way, isn't ugly enough for them. No. The problem is the characters in the logo look too much to them like the word Zion, and we all know what that means. Now, of course, it doesn't take much effort to make the symbols spell the word Nazi either. So that just proves, Nick, the old saying that ugly is in the eye of the beholder. Don't forget, you can see more and send your questions to UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news.